I didn't think I'd be doing this again so early. Oh my god. There's only been a couple months since I've beat this game for the first time, and I'm already dipping my toes right back in. Uh, we're playing Dark Souls, everybody. We just got done with Bloodborne. I figured, you know what? I'm still in an extremely big From Software mood, so I think we might as well just go ahead and keep that trainer rolling. Plus, I have a buddy who just recently beat this game, and I want to dunk on him with my super elite Dark Souls skills. So this is just me basically just bragging. not not really. But yeah, we're gonna start a new game in Dark Souls. I'm going to spare you guys the character creation part. I'll I'll see you guys once I have a good monstrosity put together. Behold the mighty hero Bobus, he who shall link the fire. So this is the guy we're gonna go with. I chose the thief class because it gives us the master key, and our gift is for the black fire bomb, which we'll need for my backup plan. That's not plan A. That's to ensure plan B.
The world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Such a cool opening scene.
But then
Or I should say cinematic.
Fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty lords peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
And we're in a prison. An
Yes,
asylum.
indeed. The dark side brands the undead.
I love the immediate
And
shift
in this land,
from cinematic to in-game graphics.
the undead
Definitely not
are
jarring at all.
compelled and led to
Seamless, if you will. You can get it. You can get it. Reach just a little harder, buddy. You got it.
locked away to await the end of the world.
I will say that's a very good opener. It tells you
Is your fate.
who the big bads are. Basically, it showcases exactly who it is that you got to go kill. And then it shows you that you're dumped. Like, it just dumps you in the world. No rhyme, no reason. And you're this gross, weird-looking corpse of a thing. I just realized I made my character red, so he probably won't look very good as a hollow. Now that I think about it. Not that there's anything I can really do about it now. Not like it matters anyway. We'll probably be spending most of the game in armor anyway. Let's get a peek at our beautiful bouncing babby boy. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that sexy, sexy man right there. So this is going to be the tale of Bobus and his legendary journey through the lands of Dark Souls. Mainly just Lordran for now. We're going to see how this goes. So a few basics about Dark Souls. This is my bread and butter right here. Having that good light roll. And the more armor you put on, the more weight that you have as a character. Or the more weight that your character is carrying, basically. The worse of a roll he has. So right now we have the Thief's armor, so we still have a good light roll. I'm hoping to carry that through for the rest of the game. So let's get out of this dungeon. Let's press forward. A lot of, that's the messaging system. It's different in this one than it was in Bloodborne, in that the messages just look different. It's functionally the same. It's just slightly different. It's the same, but it's different. Yeah, I know, I sound stupid. Shut up. Listen, starting a new playthrough is always the hardest part, okay? I should have been trying to get backstabs on those guys. Backstabs are a whole lot easier in this game than they were in Bloodborne. And I will showcase that for you as soon as I possibly can. Now, you don't have to kill any of these guys. They're completely passive. But, you know, it's extra souls. Even if it is just an extra 20 souls, it is extra souls. I'm always happy to get those. I like Dark Souls 1 a lot. I literally just beat it like a few months ago. And it was one of those things where it was like the biggest, oh my god, what the hell was I missing out on moments. Because it's such a good game. I have such a good time playing this. I'm very excited to be going back through it again. I sat around thinking for a little while, hey, what kind of build do I want to do? You know, what do I want to do to make this a fun playthrough? And I'm sitting here thinking maybe I should just play through it like normal and we can see where it takes me. Because I don't have anything in mind. I don't have anything fun build-wise to think about. You know, like nothing unique. I don't feel like I'm good enough to do anything crazy yet. So we're just going to play until I see something fun to use, and we're going to go with it. And that's what those black fire bombs down there were mainly for, was for my plan B of something fun to do. I think I need to go up through here now, yeah. It's coming back to me, it's coming back to me. It hasn't been that long, but it's been long enough. I've played enough stuff in the interim where I still got to kind of rejig my brain to figure out where exactly I need to go for everything. I'm going to try to do this as complete as possible. With like side quests and everything, but you know, no promises. No promises, everybody. Oh god, it's the first boss. This is the Asylum Demon. So you're not supposed to win this fight by any stretch of the imagination. Like, you don't even have Estus you can heal with. But if you have the black fire bombs, you can actually kill him pretty handily. Okay, yeah, I just need to basically keep moving and toss out my black fire bombs when I can. Because you're not technically supposed to kill him your first time fighting him. This is definitely one where you're supposed to run from. But I had reasons here. My reason being the demon's great hammer. So I kind of lied when I said I didn't do any planning. I have an idea of what I want to do. but it's based on random luck, I guess you could say. It's enemy drops. I want to do the Black Knight weapons for people who know what that means. But you're not always guaranteed to get a Black Knight weapon from a Black Knight drop, if you can even beat them. So plan B will be the Demon's Great Hammer, which we cannot use just yet. Not even two-handing. And see, this is what happens when you go overweight with your equip load. You get a fat roll, which goes less of a distance and has less invincibility frames. So you want to avoid the fat roll. And I think even without armor on, we're still... No, okay, so this is the medium roll right here, which is a fine compromise. I played through most of the game at the very beginning with just the medium roll, but I like the light roll a lot better. It's just harder to achieve with the more strong weapons, I guess you could say. So for now, we're gonna stick to what we were given. Like I said, the Great Hammer is Plan B. Plan A is rushing the Black Knight weapons and hoping we can get one sooner rather than later. But now that at least the Asylum Demon's taken care of, that's the first boss of the game. That's arguably the quintessential moment where a player typically decides if they're Dark Souls material or not. Because fighting that guy and losing to him over and over and over again, I'm sure wears on people's patience as time goes on. As far as stuff like parrying and whatnot goes, I'm going to try. I was relatively decent at the parrying when I first went through this game, and the different timings in the subsequent installments have really kind of it's really kind of like muddled that for me. So it basically just, we're gonna have to see how things go as we push along, because I like the parries in this game a lot. They feel very natural, but if I can't do them reliably, it'll just become a bit sad to watch. Which, I mean, there's an argument to be made that that's entertaining too, but, you know, swings and roundabouts. I keep using that phrase, and I still don't know exactly what it means. I have a problem. I have a real problem with stuff like that. My brain, like, latches onto a turn of phrase or an idiom or something, and then, for some reason, it just always reverts to that, even in situations that don't at all relate to it. I'm thinking I did something wrong because I should have slept at that bonfire back there. Or not slept, but rested at it. Just to get my health back. Oh, this is a trap that got me the first time I played through the game. Because you're thinking, oh, I'm going to roll on up here. And oh, no. Yeah, definitely something comes down to ruin your day. I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I think there was even a message left for me. It was like, you know, heads up, trap ahead. I'm like, oh, I wonder where the trap could be. Oh no, I got hit by a big rolling ball. It was the stupidest thing. Well, let's see what secrets our big rolling ball friend opened up. Hello.
Oh, you. You're no hollow.
Are you the guy who dropped the corpse in on me?
I'm afraid I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Okay.
You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure, sure. Go ahead, hurry up.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
I'll try.
An old saying in my family: "Thou who art undead art chosen." In thine exodus from the undead asylum,
This game uses a lot of ye old English, and it's just regular speech. It's a very nice touch. I think it adds to the theme and, you know, flavor.
And I can die.
It's like very hard medieval fantasy. I love it.
One more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Yay!
Oh, and this.
And yeah, normally he would just give you the Asylum F2 East key, but because we killed the boss of the area, he gives us the boss key too.
I must bid farewell.
Because we're a little bit
I hate to
extra.
harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Okay, fine, fine. So, a little bit of Dark Souls lore facts. This is Oscar, who was allegedly supposed to do our job, but failed. Now, if you'll take notice of where exactly he's sitting, that particular sunbeam, and the location which the previous boss just jumped in from, he jumped in from the roof, right? So this guy was also on the roof, to drop in that corpse for us to let us get out of our cell, and effectively got smashed through the fucking roof by the asylum demon into where he's at now. So yeah, he's probably not long for this world. We could kill him now. I think we'll let him suffer a little bit just because we're cruel bastards like that. But that's Oscar. That's our good buddy Oscar, who gives us probably the best item in the game, which is the Estus Flask. Oh, did you hear that? That, I believe, is... Yeah, he's gone. Bye, Oscar. So yeah, he dies of his own wounds, unfortunately. Poor Oscar, forgot about that guy. Oh, I slick forgot about that guy up there. Oh, the camera's still wonky, too. They don't just have the, see if I can't, let me see if I can't get the parries right. I'll probably wind up dying, but whatever. Nope. We're gonna give it just a little bit. Arguably, these guys are bad to learn parries against anyway, so. But you gotta learn somehow. There we go. Alright, alright. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. We can figure this out. So, I wonder where he was hiding. Wonder what he was hiding. Oh no, we can't. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. I'm thinking of a different door then. My bad. I thought the key unlocked the door down here, but the cage I'm thinking of is a little bit further on in the Undead Asylum. So let's go ahead and just explore there. Man, already off to a great start, aren't we, Brain? So yeah, the key that Oscar gives you lets us come through here, where we can find even more goodies and more enemies, more baddies to deal with. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time trying to get my parries right again. It's not gonna wind up working out in my favor, however. Not like I need to worry about rationing my Estus usage. The boss is already dealt with, so what's the problem, right? Okay, so deal with one of them at the very least. Then we can work on our parries. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot slower than Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3. So I feel like it'll be a little bit easier to get back into the swing of things. No pun intended. Does that count as a pun? Well, still. It wasn't intended anyway. You can also parry arrows, which is pretty cool, but functionally useless. So let's go see about our first real enemy of the game, why don't we? The guys I really had to learn how to parry on. Okay, so just be very mindful. Yeah! Oh man, I still got it, baby. I still got a few of the skills I left behind. And this is the gate I was talking about previously that we can't open, yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's the first area of the game pretty much done and dusted. See, this is where, if we hadn't killed the boss before, we'd come up here, this would be a big old fog wall we'd activate, and then we can get a drop attack on the boss to effectively win the game. But we kind of screwed the pooch on that one, so Geronimo! Yeah, not a big deal. Use our big pilgrim's key to get out the door here and make some forward moving progress out of the tutorial area. Damn, I'm good at video games, everybody. Maybe I shouldn't get too ahead of myself. There's still a lot more to go. This game is very punishing. Although, I will say, out of the Soulsborne games I've played, this is definitely the easiest so far. Because Dark Souls 2 had too many gank enemies to be considered easy. Dark Souls 3 is just on a whole different level of hard. Don't even get me started on Nameless King boss fight. Holy shit.
But one day an undead shall be chosen.
And Bloodborne was just its own degree of difficulty.
To leave the undead
Completely separate from any of the other Souls games.
to the land of the ancient lords.
So that's our crow friend. He's a nice guy, and I like him a lot.
Lordran.
If you like what you see and you want to see more, like the video and hit the subscribe button. It's literally free, and it's the best way to help me make better content.